right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here he is, UFC light heavyweight champion ×2, future Hall of Famer, a man you know as well as anyone, DC, Johnny Bones Jones.
John Jones is one of those talents that when you see him for the first time, you understand that he is something special. He has a very strong mind, unbelievable skill set, and an ability to rise to the occasion. He did it from the moment he first stepped foot in the octagon as a very young fighter to his long championship reign. Some of the victims on John Jones's resume is unbelievable to have beaten that many UFC champions over the course of his career. John Jones truly is one of the greatest martial artists of all time. Skill
for skill, one of the best fighters you will ever see, and very loyal when it comes to his team. He has been with Mike Winkeljohn and Greg Jackson since day one. John Jones trying to add to arguably the greatest mixed martial arts legacy the sport has ever seen here now tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar! And with the attributions, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, there's the fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up for.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Oh, big elbow. Massive elbow from the clinch.
Nice liver shot lands. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. big left. All right, so there, oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one. Way to hide that leg kick. Nice punch lands.
They're certainly getting after it early. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Oh, double leg takedown.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Get that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jones. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Working with the elbows.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check him, keep throwing the leg kick.
Relax. Big breaths, my friend. Big breaths. Beautiful.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Scramble, folks. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is
unable to connect there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Thought he's gonna attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Johnny Bone. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh! Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Johnny Bone. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, side control now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jones. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
I mean, how many can he take? $20 seconds left to go in round 2. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
That was a great round, and you won the round. Okay? Get your air back.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice looping punch.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Just misses with the right.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Jones ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Jones is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just out. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Ground and pound strike is true. Start to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. We're not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, elbow from the clinch, man. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Nice connection there by John Jones. He is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems desperate to keep that title wrapped around. It's a good right hand right there. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single. Oh, an elbow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
Big knee to the body.
Good punch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Battling for hooks. All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. What a fight! All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, Jones. Judge 2 scores it 29-28, Lesnar. And Judge 3 scores it 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Brock Lesnar!
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
scorecards.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges...
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Amanda Nunes and Valentina Shevchenko.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays out stylistically because both women can truly do it all.
This is a very close fight, very competitive fight. Both of these young women are so well-rounded that you can't find an advantage for either fighter. I'm so excited I can barely stay in my seat. Big kick lands.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Shevchenko gets, oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, that is a nice jab by her there, as your boy Rosendo Sanchez might say. That was clean.
It was so clean. One of the best female fighters I've ever seen fight behind the jab is Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She controlled people with a jab. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Shevchenko gets caught with that punch.
Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh!
Big kick lands.
How about that shin? All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
25 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter. Oh, wow, oh! Now she's in trouble.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Master class in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly. Shevchenko's trying for the Kimura submission here.
It's in there deep, there you go.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Full side control now.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Shevchenko gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Lands to the body there.
Big leg kick lands.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Trying to stay in this fight! Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the field. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and how about her kicking game in the previous round? My Lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center line when she throws kicks, so she is not in any danger of taking a counter right hand.
Nunes gets touched by that kick there. Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike. More clinching. What a body kick.
Back and forth we go. Oh, she blocks the punch. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Oh! Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Powerful leg kick lands.
58 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Just below 50% now, landing with 47% accuracy against Valentina Shevchenko. And a nice job, at least.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, nice punch with the left hand by her there.
Her timing is impeccable.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. You're trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Nunes is back into full guard. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Shevchenko gets back up. Good sign for her there. Well, she is
She's hurt bad.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Nunes gets caught with that punch. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Right hand upstairs. Takedown defense holds up. Nunes gets stung by that leg kick.
Can't take many of those, you better check. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
It's amazing how visibly discouraged she is after getting stunned earlier in the round. It's not as though she was knocked down. She's still very much in this fight, but she has lost every moment since.
She's been getting beat now, beat to the punch. She got hurt. She's not doing a good job of building back and dealing with the adversity that she was dealt earlier in the round.
Good series of strikes by her.
Oh, you can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish her?
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
She's got her back, she's got an isolated hip to try to break away and face her opponent.
Oh! All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
All right, here we go, third and final round.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Nunes' uppercut, but that one is blocked. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice kick.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a nice takedown land.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door, because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the full mount, you've got to be very, very patient. You cannot rush. everything needs to matter because it won't take much. You're sitting on the person's chest or sitting on their hip, fully on top of them. It won't take many of the big ground strikes. Take your time, find your submission. She needs to do that. Punch, punch, punch. When her opponent gets desperate, latch onto an arm, go and attack that arm bar.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nunes. Shevchenko's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence to know that all that repetition, all that work with her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
She lands a kick there. She might be the best kicker in this division.
She may just be the best kicker in its entire division. She does a great job of using that as a way to dominate a fight. Great punch landed with so much power.
Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, that's a good knee to the body, exactly what she needed. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, big elbow. We got to fight, folks. Oh, straight right. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
There's a takedown attempt.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. Oh, nice leg kick by her there, DC. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
Landed it beautifully. She's so fast with that strike. No wind-up, no tell, so her opponent does not see it coming.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, that kick is good by Nunes. Whoa!
Davis can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Young lady, is she gonna finish the fight?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast as she throws. Leg kick.
30 seconds to go here in our third and final round.
Real quick leg kick.
Beautiful. Nunes gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh! Huge right hand! All right, so the fight goes the distance here tonight. Certainly tried to get the finish, but you got to think she's going to get the decision nonetheless.
Yeah, she's got to be pretty excited about this type of victory. Sometimes it isn't exactly what you want, but when you get this many takedowns, when you can impose yourself on your opponent as much as she did tonight, you have got to be very happy.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Amanda, Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
All All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought...
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past. I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
And they set it. Nice job by Dustin. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. He blocks the punch. Unable to connect with a right hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
What a punch.
Nice 1-2 there. Slips to avoid that left. Poirier going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there.
Great posture control by his opponent.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Poirier's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, and he gets the takedown here. We'll see what he can do.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, Johnson. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left.
Nice punch there. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh! Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, how good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands and certainly was able to find the home for his jab. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
And they separate. Poirier gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Hard in the pocket body there by Poirier. Oh, and he lands. Oh! Huge right hand!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Back mount now. 15 seconds to go. Close guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Look at me. Okay, you're okay. Listen. All right, hey, we all take shots, okay? All right, listen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That's a big strike right there.
Blocks the shot. And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh, he hurt him.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Effective punch there by Poirier. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Tries to work it into a takedown. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. That strike blocked by Poirier. All right, he engages in a single collar tie.
Big punch landed. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, hurt.
Oh, that diving punch landed. Back to the feet. Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, there's a takedown attempt, no sound.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to take that finish down.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones.
Ready.
So here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all the mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the Jones.
Jones gets hit with a kick. All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Jones is back to the side control now. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this. Jones is going for the arm submission. This might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Jones has got the full mount. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about the Jones is looking for an arm bar here.
Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
44 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Ooh. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take any more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Adesanya.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
He's in close, so instead of punching, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows. Oh, man, head kick lands.
15 seconds. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Jones gets caught with that punch. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, just breathe. Deep breaths. You got 10 more minutes of that. Can you give me 10 more minutes of that? Deep breaths. Get your air back. Sit up straight. Now you...
All right, both fighters now ready to go with round 2. Israel Adesanya. And that man, Jon Jones. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Straight punch lands.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Oh man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard, he kicks so hard every time you see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
59 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Striking at a master of the transition. Nice scramble.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Got clipped with the right hand. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
He's got him here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, straight right. Jones' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
And they separate.
Nice punch lands over the top. Look at how he turns his hips into that leg kick. Over and over, he's fighting behind these beautiful leg kicks.
Pretty good right hand.
Get the takedown.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Nice leg kick lands.
They continue to exchange. Lands flush with that right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Missed with that attempt. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Kick right under that right elbow.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh! Adesanya gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good stuff. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Effective punch there by Johnny Bone. Oh, nice job defensively to sprawl and avoid that double leg takedown.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. We show you the head strikes.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, big head kick lands.
Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winkeljohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what Jon Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. He continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Whiffs on the right hand. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Jones's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his backs and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing. Nice leg kick.
So the number's unofficial but strong. 101 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And landing with 31% accuracy tonight against Jon Jones. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Nice punch by Jones. Oh, dude just got worked by that up.
These are bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Trying to stay in this fight.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Flush right hand is true. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Close guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh, collar tie. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Jones gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Israel Adesanya.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Nate Diaz and Nick Diaz.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. That was nice.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Cash money with that right hand counter. Oh, he got absolutely absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Caught that. No, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Closed guard. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Diaz. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Beautiful strike. Watch knees to the body.
Yeah, both guys really throwing with authority. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the field.
No, it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Big kick lands.
Right punches there. Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Diaz. 37 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz.
Beautiful head kick. Beautiful punch.
Punches drop. Got the single collar tie. Under a minute to go in the round. Slips to avoid the right. Big power shot there. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but all right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Oh, wow, oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, closed guard now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Round two is next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Deep breath, relax. Let's go back out there and look for the finish. His arms are open. So,
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's going.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Ooh. Huge block there.
Beautiful body kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Pocket presence and punches and pressure in case. It's a lot of keys, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final horn.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Right hand upstairs. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Throws the right hand there. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again.
Out of range with that one. Trying to establish that jab once again. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Uppercut lands.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Good stick.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the tone. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Hurt bad.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, eats a knee. Muay Thai plump. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Nice.
Oh, single collar tie here. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Diaz's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Diaz.
Oh,
he's gotten hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh! Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
20 seconds to go.
You got him.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Last 5 minutes coming up. This is where champions are made. I want you to dig deep and really put the pressure on this guy. We trained our tails off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Punch over the top. Big body kick lands.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it.
Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh.
And they separate.
He got him.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been... He's got him hurt here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head. Oh, now he's in trouble.
In the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Diaz gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Whoa!
Yep.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Back to the feet. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, straight right.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And there comes the separation now. Continues to mix it up. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, Both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, also, most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. Can you believe this fight is finally upon us? Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. Joe Silva wanted to make this fight as far back as 2015. Both fighters got through their training camps. It shall be done.
I am so excited about this fight. This is a fight that we have wanted for so long. When you're talking Joe Silva, the boss has been retired for a minute.
Right.
That's how long this fight. It was destined to happen, and now we finally are here. I cannot wait for Ferguson versus Nurmagomedov, finally.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Ferguson's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Well, he's got his back now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. And they both stand up. So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the... Oh, look at this out of nowhere. It's flashy but effective. Imanari roll into a potential heel hook here. This could get interesting.
Oh, nice. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Close guard. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Then he's out. Close guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continues to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, and how about the swelling on that eye? It is only getting worse by the moment. It looks like the eye isn't completely shut, but it is moving in that direction. Not a good reality for him here. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in this position to get the job done. Over and over you come.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Ferguson's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Both fighters get up now.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Back mount now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
He might get a finish here. Nicely done. Just over 2 minutes to go. Takedown landed now, says him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nurmagomedov's pass attempt denied. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Ferguson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. "20 seconds to go, round two." All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Seconds winding down in round two. Sound strike on the ground. And that's the end of round number two. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Ferguson's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Well, the record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Nurmagomedov's has got full mount now.
This is a terrible position. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position. He got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib the Eagle.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he could get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Francis Ngannou and Jon Jones.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Right hand on point. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the Jones.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Tie it up and take it down. Let's go.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Uppercut there, blocked by Jones. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Massive head kick. Oh, big left hook there. Wow. Man.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Oh, big punch lands.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. His misses are entertaining.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Jones is going for an arm here. And he's out. lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he's got his back now. 90 seconds remain in the round. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Jones. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Jones is back inside control here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. I mean, how many can he take? Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Beautiful kick.
Jones's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
That round did not look good at all. He's taking you down way too easy. Okay? You gotta commit to the sprawls.
Round two, Francis Ngannou.
You ready to fight?
And of course, the future UFC Hall of Famer, the all-time great John Jones. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
Oh!
Oh, straight right.
Nice straight punch.
Big hook. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
So 44 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones, and striking at a 44% clip against Francis Ngannou.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Back and forth we go. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What the kick down the center.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And that will do it. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, John
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.